Okay, so I don't normally do videos about trailers, but this trailer got me feeling hella conflicted, and I just had to get it out. The main reason I don't do videos on trailers, by the way, in just case anybody is watching, is because essentially, like, what's the point? A lot of times trailers lie to you, and I don't end up watching trailers. Or it's a thing where, yeah, there's a trailer out for something, and like I said, they lie to you. So what's the point? Or a lot of times, like a lot of people are really negative about stuff from a trailer, and then when the movie comes out, they're totally surprised or whatever. So what's the point, really? It's also I could be complaining about things that may just be how the trailer edited it and not how it is in the actual movie or whatever. So I just feel like over the years I've watched so many trailer reactions and trailer thoughts, and all these people have all these big hype and speculations that just don't actually materialize, and I feel like it actually does ruin the movie experience. So don't tend to do that, but this one had me feeling hella conflicted. If you don't know what I'm talking about, today they put out the new trailer for the He-Man movie, and let me just state up front, I have been very excited about this movie, but also been incredibly cautious about this movie. Let me explain. When they first announced a He-Man movie, I was like, yes, please, because He-Man is not as bad as Thundercats, where like Thundercats really just hasn't had the representation out there. It hasn't really gotten the love, right? But He-Man has been around still been selling toys and making, uh, you know, shows and stuff out there. They just had two like literally last year, or not last year, in the last couple years on Netflix. Two of them, one for adults and one for kids. That's how much He-Man is still around, popular, and people like He-Man. So I'm not here to talk shit about He-Man because I like He-Man quite a bit, and I've been watching the shows and the movies for a while now. But like, I was just really excited for there finally to be a movie, and I was like, and also you have to understand there was a He-Man movie in the '80s, but with Dolph Lundgren, and I was pretty excited for them not to go the route of that movie. That movie, because of budgetary reasons, was set on Earth. Most of the movie, there was almost no attorney in that movie. I was like, sweet, it's 2026. They're not gonna do that shit. We're gonna have a whole ass He-Man movie set on Eternia in this fantasy world. And then when I heard it was set on Earth, I was really bummed. And we didn't really hear it was set on Earth, but like we saw a lot of set photos from Earth. So I wasn't sure how much the movie was going to be set on Earth, but like it still bummed me that we were even doing that. Because why? Other than, I guess, budgetary reasons. Because, as much as He Man's a big thing still, I'm sure they're worried about investing a lot of money, send this all on a fantasy world. But luckily, from the trailer, the one good thing I will see from this trailer is that most of the movie looks not set on Earth. Though honestly, the Earth stuff seems like the most generic stuff you've ever seen. I it just felt like, wait, I sent you away to Earth to keep you safe, and then he's trying to find his way home. It's like we've done this before. The jokes about him pulling the sword out, I'm like, it fell flat. I don't know if it's the way the trailer edited it. But honestly, my biggest takeaway from this trailer is I don't feel like they liked the source material that much. I don't know that for certain because we'll see how it turns out in the movie. But why in the world, when you have a He-Man trailer, would you not focus a full ass shot of him pulling out that sword and yelling, "From the power of Grayskull, I have the power"? Right? He says I have the power, and you see it in the trailer, but it's not focused on that. It's like kind of a shot away from everything. I'm like, why are we doing that? This is fucking He-Man. Make it cool, make it badass. And I don't feel like they did. And also I don't feel like there was enough spotlight on other cool characters that people love. Like Teela's in the trailer. It's like, sorry, who are you? Like, especially if you're not a He-Man fan, who the fuck is Teela? Also, she doesn't say her name, so again, who are you? There's no shot of Man at Arms. Or how about, when He-Man transforms, he doesn't transform Cringer, the Battle Cat. You don't even see Battle Cat in the trailer. You just see Cringer. It just feels like, I know this is a first trailer, but it does feel like they're embarrassed by the source material. How few shots of Skeletor where they don't really focus on him that much. There's one shot where you kind of see his face. Though I have to wonder with the Skeletor thing, is that because Jared Leto's doing it and Jared Leto seems to be in a whole can of worms himself. I don't know. But I think this He-Man trailer needs to do more to get the general audience excited. It needs to do more to get me excited. Because right now I'm watching this trailer going, do you even like the source material, bro? Because, like, why is this the way it is? I'm not certain. I don't hate it, but I don't really like it either. Let me know your thoughts.